How to cast on. Hello and welcome to VideoJug. Our expert knitter Rachel Ong is going to show you how to get your first stitches onto a knitting needle, otherwise known as casting on. Step 1. You will need a large pair of knitting needles, a smooth, large weight pure wool yarn. Step 2. Making a slipknot. You will need to make a slipknot to attach the knitting yarn to your knitting needle. Do this by unwinding a strand of yarn at least 8 inches long from the ball and hold it in your left hand between your thumb and forefinger. With your right hand, wrap the ball end of the yarn clockwise around your forefinger and middle finger, with your fingers spread approximately 1 inch apart. Pull a loop of the ball end of the yarn through the loop of yarn around your fingers. Drop the yarn off the fingers of your left hand while still holding onto the loop with your right hand, and gently pull the tail end until a knot forms at the bottom of the base of the loop. You have now created a slipknot. Step 3. Position the slipknot. Slide the slipknot onto your knitting needle and pull the long tail to tighten it around the needle. The slipknot should be able to slide on the needle. You are now ready to cast on. Step 4. Casting on. Hold the needle with the slipknot in your right hand and hold the ball end of the yarn with the bottom 3 fingers of your left hand. Allow the yarn to cross over your palm and clockwise over your thumb. With your knitting needle, scoop up the yarn at the base of your thumb. Move the needle in a clockwise direction and scoop up the yarn that runs from between the needle and your index finger. Drop the loop that is on your thumb onto the knitting needle. Drop the yarn in your left hand and pull the thread tight. Repeat this process until you have cast on the number of stitches that you need. The more stitches you cast on, the wider your piece of knitting will be. Once your first row of cast on stitches is on the needle, you are ready to move on to the knit stitch. Done.